Alright guys, 2 brand new bosses, Season 8, let's go. So here are the locations of them. So there is Urivar over here, so this is the location of Urivar, and there's another boss over here, and this is going to be the Harbinger of Hatred. So we have 2 brand new bosses. Now what's cool in Season 8, you don't even need the materials to fight the boss, you could just fight them. This is going to be my first time, so if I don't know the mechanics, that's just going to be how it goes. I'm playing my 1-button, super easy build, and hopefully it's going to do enough damage to delete the boss. Now, keep in mind, Season 8 has nerfed everything. Like, we do a lot less damage. But here it is, guys. We're going to go ahead and just start it. We're going to go in. You don't even need to put in materials. But you don't get to open up the chest at the very end if you don't happen to have the rewards. Wow. Okay. So remember, everything is much harder. So, like, normally, like, if this was Season... I kind of want to see the boss mechanics too. We might actually kill him too fast still. Keep in mind, yeah, like I said, this build has been mega nerfed. Everything got nerfed though, guys. Where's the B? Where the billions and trillions of damage? Technically, we can add a little bit more damage with this build, but this is the lazy 1 button to see if it works too. Now, I want to say it definitely can just delete the boss within like a minute. But I want to see like how the boss interaction kind of works. Okay, so we're one-shotting all of his guards. So I think how he works is you get him low and then he summons his guards. Alright. But yeah, there are multiple newer bosses. There's 2 that we have available right now. The last one we don't have access to yet. They added the new bosses, but I guess they forgot that one. Alright, so yeah, 2 new bosses. Let's go. Oh, here he is. Let's see at the second phase what his mechanics maybe are going to do. Okay. Oh, I see the... Okay, I see the B, I see the billions. Oh, we're stunned for a long time. Okay. So there he is. He's gone. Oh, he got impaled. Alright. Alright. We got 4 veiled crystals, boys. Let's go. Okay, so how it works is in the new season, in order to open up the thing, everyone has to have it in your party. So if you guys don't have the masks, you cannot actually get the rewards. Now, there's 2 new bosses. I want to show you guys both of them. So that was Urivar. Now, there's another new boss and another new update that I actually just found out about. You can actually just click on the area and it's going to teleport you there. You don't have to walk all the way over there. But yeah, this is the new bosses in the new season. Now, there is another newer boss, which is Belial. He can spawn in randomly on any of the bosses. But every single person has to have their own loot, like, to open up, if you want to open it up. But it's really cool, because this way, you can kill the bosses and get their powers without requiring the materials. So, like, if you don't know, if you're like, I don't know if my build's good enough to kill the boss, and you don't want to waste your materials, you can just go in. And if you rip, unless you're playing hardcore, if you're playing hardcore, don't do this. But if you're unsure if you can do it or not, then yeah. But yeah, this is where the other boss is. This is the Harbingers, okay, of Hatred. I don't know why they make these areas, because all we really care about is just the boss, right? But I haven't done this before. Okay, so it looks like you just go in. As far as I'm aware, these should be like the exact same every single time. But let's go in, man. The Harbinger. Now, for a lot of builds, this may be actually really challenging. And if you're wondering, like, how powerful are we right now, just for reference here, I'm at para 273, and the glyphs matters most. They're not like super far leveled up, so this is going to be very achievable for this build. So if you guys are wondering, is Bloodwave dead? That's still pretty good, man. My gear is not anywhere near perfect, so let's go ahead and go on in, man. Altar of Hate. This is the doggy. What? Okay, somebody right over here. Okay, there's the boss, the Tormented Echo Harbinger of Hatred. Sounds super epic. All right. So like I said, I kind of want to see some of the mechanics. So it looks like he makes these portals. Oh, whoa, these portals are dangerous. Okay. We might actually have to eliminate this one kind of fast. But I'm not playing hardcore, so if we rip, we rip. Because I want to see kind of how the boss interacts. And one thing I've noticed is it doesn't seem like do we have to like stand on these? Oh wait, we have to pick these up? Oh, do we pick these up and put them in the portal or something? Oh. Looks like this one has a mechanic. This is cool. Yo, Blizzard cooked up. So if you want to destroy the portals, you have to pick up the orbs. Because I want to learn these kind of properly. And I say kind of properly because if we don't do it properly, you know, and then we just like one-shot it, which, you know, you can probably get a decent amount of extra damage. So he gets like stunned over here. So you use these to pop the portals. Now, can we still damage him? Oh, hold on. Or do we have to? Okay, so you can still damage. Oh, wow, that thing does an insane amount of damage. So it looks like you can still damage him without, like, the little orbs. Now, am I supposed to pop all of these? Oh, these do have HP. These have an insane amount of HP, though. Wow. Look how much damage it's doing, though. This boss might actually be very, very difficult for a lot of players. Like, heck, I'm struggling on this. Okay, so we gotta do this. Also, keep in mind, I am only running one skill because this is supposed to be like the super lazy, easy version of it. So it looks like you can also Hadouken him. Look at it. Oh, okay, so you don't have to go within melee range. Whatever button that you push, it's gonna pop all the portals. And then he comes out and he's like, okay, you can hit me phase. Cool. Now, I'm not sure what these bosses also drop. Oh, did we just get him already? Oh, okay. Well, what did he drop? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, if you don't have the boss materials, opening these up are terrible. Now, I'm not sure how you acquire the newer ones. Like, I have some of the newer stuff. This is the layer boss key, but this one, as far as more of, like, there's a lot of stuff that's not, like, implemented incorrectly because it's the PTR, but as far as more of, you cannot do the, this super Belial. But there is another Belial boss fight, and I want to show you guys that one real quick. So this Belial fight is in the PTR, but this one, how it works is after you kill Duriel. So I'm gonna fast forward the Duriel because you guys have probably seen this boss 1,000 times. But okay, so after you open up the chest, remember each boss is gonna have different requirements. But after you open up the chest, look at the right side. It says summoning altar will return Belial could appear. I don't know what the percent chance is. I don't know if the higher torment you go up, there's a higher chance. But there is another boss, and so like after a second, you'll see Belial. He'll come out. I'll put the audio. Okay, this is Tormented 4 Belial, guys. Yeah, so this is max difficulty. You'll hear me talk about it. All right, guys, Tormented 4 Belial, the new boss. Now, there's several forms of him, and how one of them spawns in is after you defeat a boss, he can just come and say hi, and then you have to fight like a double boss over here. Now, this one's pretty easy. Vulnerability over here. Subo just ain't really cutting. Yeah, but I just added vulnerability in my rings. Because before, it's supposed to be way harder in this new update, right? So before I had Witchcraft powers to apply vulnerability. This in Season 7 would have one-shotted him like in one hit. But he's really not, like, this build is still playable for sure. We didn't get the things to overpower. All right, boom. Oh, how did that not even register? All right, there we go. Yes. So we just fought Duriel. Now, okay, what does he drop? Ooh, so, okay, if you look at what he drops, he does drop the Betrayer's Husk. All the items the boss drops, like if you get him to spawn, like I said, it's random on if he spawns in or not. But if you do Duriel, he just drops Duriel's loot again. At least that was my experience. I don't know if it's random or what the chances are. But yeah, those are the brand new bosses that are available in Season 8. And again, I'll just go over the location. But yeah, as far as it goes, I want to say, like, a lot of builds have been mega nerfed. This build got super nerfed. However, you can still see that even with my glyphs up, you know, not super high, it still seems like it's achievable. But as far as like the nerfs go in general, I would say there's a lot of builds that may not be able to even do the Tormented 4 bosses. You're going to have to lower the difficulties. But these are the locations. Again, this one requires Abhorrent Hearts, and the other one over here is right over here, Urivar, and he requires Judicator's Mask over here. So yeah, this also can still drop the Mythics, by the way, and obviously you can get the Uniques. I don't know if there's a drop loot table, but I'll update you guys on the drop loot table. So if this is your first time here and you guys want to see the drop tables, I will upload those very soon. But yeah, subscribe if you're new here, and you'll definitely see those drop loot tables, because I want to know where's the new Uniques as well, and I'll update you guys. And there's still one more brand new boss, and I'll upload that one when he's available for the BTR. Again, like I said, right now it's just not available, but yeah, that is all of the new bosses that we have available in Season 8. Well, there's one more, but again, we don't have access to it. Like no one has access to it yet because they forgot to put it in or whatever.